Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be analyzing the CHFJPY pair for you. So we'll see how the price action is developing and what's the potential trade that we can do for this forex pair. Right? So currently I'm on the daily chart, as you can see, of this forex pair, and you can see right from the bottom here, from 137, the price has been moving up, right? So price made a high, a lower low, then a high, low, high, low, high, low, right? Typical how price moves in an uptrend. But now here we can clearly see that this uptrend that was on has been broken, right? So if I connect all the major lows right here, so it is clear now this uptrend has broken, right? And if you heard, trend is your friend till it bends in the end. So one thing is clear in my mind with this analysis, the very basic thing, that if we go for trade on this pair, we must look for short trades, right? We cannot look for long trades since this momentum has broken to the downside. With that, now let's see what more we can find. So that is one thing. So just let me mark my levels on this daily chart, and then we'll head to a lower time frame to just make it a much better, right? Ensure they are on the right track. So this is another level which is very important on this chart, and here this is. So as you can clearly see, this was a resistance. Price tested once, twice, broke through, and then you can see it's taking support multiple times. But as you can see, the momentum, the pair lost momentum, and then price broke through and retest one, and now it is trying to retest this pair again. So let me take you to the 4-hourly chart so that you can see this support turn resistance clearly, right? So here you can see, and if you have to just refine it, so here it is. So you can see it was a resistance, and then prices typically bouncing for short trades on this, and then it broke through. You can see here it retested and wicked till 160, and now it's testing this pair again. Also with that, what I can see more, like you already know, I like to trade with confluences. So point number one, the trend had broken. Point number two, we are at a resistance, and this is what I can label as point number three. You can see again a trend line, and again resistance, right? Tried to reach, but no. And then now you can see, right now the market is closed on this weekend, right? So it will open Monday, but you can see before closing, price went up and now is rejecting. So this candle is a rejection candle, right? Buyers try to close this candle above it, but now it is clearly rejecting on the downward side. So this is another confluence for you now. And also guys, if you remember uh, my yesterday's video, the Bitcoin harmonic pattern, so you can see an harmonic pattern here, and which is what I spotted just right now as I'm filming this video. I'll draw it for you, and that's when you will realize that these patterns play up perfectly, and you can see this is a perfect W, and at this point you were clear that this trend will break to the downside, and you can see here, right? So you can see price broke through it. If you've seen my yesterday's video, you know this is the minimum target, and preferably a sweep of these lows, right? So moving back to this video, right? So just saw this pattern, so just let you know, since these are pretty accurate patterns, no matter what the dimensions are, right? It should look like a W, and if it's bullish, it is typically in the shape of an M, right? So another thing, what I can see here, let's see if this is a Fibonacci, because this seems like a 50 to 60% retracement of the move to me. If I draw the level, see right here, Now this is 618, right? The 61% Fibonacci level, the golden ratio, as it is said. And this is a very important level which the price mostly rejects. So in Forex, you would mostly see retest or rejections of the 50% level or the 61.8% level, right? So let's move now to a daily chart. So you can already see, and with multiple confluences, one is price broke this trend. It is at a resistance right here, and another resistance is this trend line. The third resistance is the Fibonacci level, and let me also check if this is at a moving average resistance. So this is moving average ribbon. So what this does is, instead of placing one-on-one averages, you can get multiple of them. So this is by default set to 20 simple moving average, 50, 100 and 200. So here you can clearly see this is the 20, this is the 50. So on daily chart you have 20 and 50 also as the resistance that the price is facing. It took us support from here, wick, and now this is a resistance, making this level more strong. If I move to the 4 hourly chart, again you can see, right, price is almost testing the 200 moving average. Last time that happened, let me remove all other averages for you, right? So here you can see price tested it, flush to the downside immediately. And here where the confluences are multiple, right, it's a lot of numbers to support, you can see price is almost testing. And when this pair would be opening, and if the price moves a bit here and here, what I mean is it's coming here, it can move here, it can move here, it can move here, right? So this moving average will eventually come up till here, price will test it, and then it will flush to the downside. So I hope this is clear to you guys. And if I go to the daily chart, so what the target can be if the trade is a short. So here I can see where price stopped and a lot of sideways movement. So the clear resistance to me would be this level, since the trend has broken on a daily time frame. So let's just adjust it, and it is here. So you can see, guys, when price lines up, there's not one or two things but multiple events that you can notice. So here you can see resistance, price wanted to go up one support, and now price is going to the probably going to flush to the downward side. And now let's see, if this was a trade we were interested in, what would be the risk to reward ratio on this trade. So if I take the tool and I try to enter a short position right here when the market opens on the Monday, my stop loss can be a bit around here so that I'm not hit by the volatility, and the move to the downside can be here. So you can see it's a mega 1:12 risk to reward ratio. Even if I plan to exit here, because this is also a short or a small resistance, even then it is 1 to 8. So this is a mega trade, because if you win, you win 8 times more than what you risk, and such trades are rarely found. And now let me also check, coincide this with the Fibonacci. If I go short and I put the Fibonacci on this entire move starting from the bottom, so you can see, right, this level is just below the 50% level. So even if you have to go short somewhere around here, you can easily exit at this level, which coincides with the 50% Fibonacci level. So, right, and this is 1:9 risk to reward. So a great risk to reward on that part. So, right, as you can see, guys, this is all I had to say for this pair, right? This is an amazing trade that I just found out about, and price clearly looks to flush to the downside. And what's the type of move that I would be looking for, right? So I hope this is clear to you. Let me remove this. uh, if I was planning a downward move on this chart, so you can see, right, some consolidation here and then move to the downside would begin. So price would take support, it would bounce, it would keep bouncing, but I guess the momentum should be on this downward side, since the most significant support is this level right at 150 or 151. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like my content, do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comments below. Thanks. See you in the next one.